Now that is some bull fucking shit. I knocked all the weapons in, then it saved over top of me. Whatever. So I did not kill any white elites there. Or red elites. Ooh, healer. Hi, healer. Double needler all the way. Yes, fuck it. Ooh, I didn't destroy it there in case I need it. That would kind of clean shit up, wouldn't it? Do this. Simple enough. It took me a million lives. Oh, I'm dead. It's me, Master Chief, coming out of the rubble. I'm so cool.
That's right, you mothers! Run!
Not if we can help it, Sergeant.
Extract the chief and return to an amberclad.
Roger that.
Remember the first time I saw this cutscene, I was
bugging out. Request permission to engage.
Negative, Commander. All Vector 2 heavies for
really
stealth
surprised with the
intercepted.
difference in how big that capital ship is versus how big your ship is.
Inside the city.
There's no time, sir.
Green light to engage.
Punch it. Get us close.
Ma'am, without a destination solution.
We are not losing that ship.
Eh. Yeah, I was either gonna die there, we were either gonna need to escape the city, or do the slip space thing that we just did, because we were dead otherwise. So this is why I love this game so much, is that it really dives in deeper into the Halo lore.
Why not toss him in with this lot? They could use the meat. Them? What about us? My belly aches, and his flesh is seared just the way I like it. Quiet! You two whimper like grunts fresh off the teat. He's not meant for the jails. The hierarchs have something special in mind.
So they give you like a pretty decent lore dump here in like a minute. That's like really just sort of like tickled my brain in a way that I didn't think would be possible for the Halo series, which is more of like a run and gun shooter. I mean, not only have you introduced a new species that wasn't in the first game, well, two species, I guess, three if you count the prophets.
You may leave, Tartarus.
But I thought...
And take your brutes with you.
Release the prisoner.
Council decided to have you hung by your entrails and your corpse paraded through the city. But ultimately, the terms of your execution are up to me.
I am already dead.
Indeed. Do you know where we are?
The mausoleum of the Arbiter.
Quite so. Here rests the vanguard of the great journey. Every Arbiter from first to last. Each one created and consumed in times of extraordinary crisis.
The taming of the Hunters, the Grunt Rebellion. Were it not for the Arbiters, the Covenant would have broken long ago.
Even on my knees, I do not belong in their presence.
Halo's destruction was your error, and you rightly bear the blame. The Council was overzealous. We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy, one who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
Our prophets are false. Open your eyes, my brothers. They will use the faith of our forefathers to bring ruin to us all. The great journey is
This heretic, and those who follow him, must be silenced.
Their slander offends all who walk the path.
What use am I? I can no longer command ships, lead troops into battle.
Not as you are, no, but become the Arbiter. And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
What of the Council?
The tasks you must undertake as the Arbiter are perilous, suicidal. You will die, as each Arbiter has before you. The Council will have their corpse.
My chest still hurts from where you fucking branded me. I love that whole plot dump. You know, like, hey, there's this thing they call an Arbiter. They've had, you know, they've been elites since forever ago. Kept the Council kept the Covenant together.
What would you have your Arbiter do?
And then at the same time, like, hey, you're going to die. Because basically that's what we do with Arbiters. We say, hey, we're gonna fucking throw you into the middle of nowhere and you're gonna go fucking fight a horde of enemies.
On the blood of our sons, we swore to uphold the Covenant, even to our dying breath. Those who would break this oath are heretics, worthy of neither pity nor mercy. Even now, they use our Lord's creations to broadcast their lies. We shall grind them into dust and continue our march to glorious salvation.
So somehow we ended up back on the Halo ring that's kind of blown the fuck up.
Armor suits you, but it cannot hide that mark. Nothing ever will. You are the Arbiter, the will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me, yours does not. That makes two of us.
I originally heard that line. I thought it was him basically saying, I don't care about you either. But he's basically saying, hey, no, my life doesn't matter anymore.
We'll be long gone before it arrives. Warriors, prepare for combat.
I get to play as the Arbiter, yay! This is what I love about this game. They give you half the game as the Arbiter and half the game as Master Chief.
And we shall quell this heresy without incident. The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise, for now.
Yeah, basically, they didn't know we were coming, and now that even if they know we're coming, now that we're here, they can't communicate with the other areas to let them know we're inbound. It's a pretty nifty blue color, though.
Camouflage.
I know it's probably just a regular blue elite, but that's kind of like sweet looking. He looks like he's like, I don't know, stronger than the others. I don't know.
But take heed. Your armor system is not as neat as ours. Your camouflage will not last forever.
So no, I do not have infinite invisibility. It only lasts a certain amount of time. Which is sort of the same as the regular elites, I guess. Regular elites, I guess, have the ability to camouflage themselves. But once they attack, that camouflage no longer is available to them. Unless they're visible elites, then they take a hit to their shield, but they get to be invisible. Never know what to make of this carbine next to me. Covenant carbine, whatever. It's from my understanding, it's got needler ammo in it. So if you shoot it enough, and I don't know if it's in this game particularly, or if it's in a later game, eventually it'll cause the chain reaction that the needler does. You have to put so many bullets into a character, into an enemy, in order for it to react. I'm not sure that this exists right now. This might just be sort of like a non-needler carbine, I guess. I'm gonna guess that's what this is. So I don't like this gun. It's like the battle rifle. It's good if you can put it on top of a grunt or a jackal's head, but it doesn't really do much for elites or later on when we fight brutes. It doesn't really do much for them. Alright, let's go down, down. Got the pit there. Lots of pits everywhere on this Halo. I'm not exactly sure how anyone got around the Halo arrays. Maybe no one was supposed to get around them and just designed for floating monitors, what have you. No safety guardrails anywhere, just everything is just pits everywhere. I mean, not just from like an obvious oh, America over safety buys everything thing, but I'm just thinking like, you know, you're trying to do some work on the Halo, you know, you're carrying something around and you make a wrong step and you'll fall for a mile or down or something. I don't know. Also, take a look at them fingers, man. Fingers on those guns. Can't really see them too well on the I was gonna say can't really see them too well on the needler, but like got like 3 fingers.
Why have they sided with these
You know.
heretics?
2 digits and a thumb, if you will. I'm going to cloak now. You can cloak too if you want. It's cool. We all cloak together.
Defend us.
Oh, I ran into too many of these guys. That's a bad sign. Oops. Yes, those guys are also hostile. Try again. This time we'll pick up the carbide being torn along. We're gonna go and try and fight some guys. And then I decided I didn't want the carbine because fuck that weapon, right? Like how the plasma gun has like little vents to help it cool down quicker, or pop out left and right.
Of the sacred rings. Why have they sided with these heretics?
Yeah, why have they sided with the heretics? Unless they're not heretics, they're actually good guys hiding amongst the bad people who I disagree with. Right, that's one down. Alright, we'll try to do that, honey. I don't know where the door is. Well, I know where the door is, but I don't know where the button is. Probably by the door. Never sure, though. Could be right here.
It's not here.
I know I haven't mentioned this in some of the earlier episodes, but if you slow play, like if you're playing on legendary mode and by yourself, you're gonna have to sort of slow play some of those early sections because of how strong the elite shields are now, and just takes longer for you to kill everything without dying and having to restart that section again. But the elites, I don't know if they're always this. They don't talk in the first game, obviously, but in this game, like if you're like trying to like hunt them down, you know, they'll start to taunt you. They'll be like, "Hey, monkey, I've got a banana for you. Come out and play." Like, geez. And then like the grunts will be like, "Where are you? Come out and play!" Or something like that. So yeah, I open up the door, which triggers the next section, which is gonna bring in these guys, as well as some I guess some heretics as well are gonna come in through these side doors. Depending on where your character is, will depend on where they're spawning from, I think. Because I've had situations where I've gone, you know, sort of focused on the left-hand side, or been over here on the left-hand side, and then only to have them pop up on the opposite side. stop shooting him. That's rude. Dead. Speaking of which. Oh, he's good, right? Perhaps we should place this blade right in your tummy. To make you happy, I'm sure. They'll die? No, they didn't. Okay, now that they're dead, move on. A lot of the moves that I'm sort of doing need to be either done in legendary mode, need to either be done cleaner or not at all. Like, for instance, the sword attack I just did, I took too much damage on.
More heretics in the passage below us.
Excuse me. So I probably should have either dropped a plasma grenade there, or worst case scenario, you know, cleanly killed the first guy like that, and then hopefully followed up and killed the second one before taking enough damage that it would likely kill me. Let's go, Arbiter. We're gonna do the game. Where are you hiding, heretic? I will find you and beat you up. Please do not steal my kills. I do yell at you sometimes for that. Like, if they're actively engaged in an enemy, and you come by and like, clean up the remainder of them, they'll be like, you stole my kill! Like, dude, I saved your life. And I guess it's a matter of opinion. If you think you could handle it, and, you know, you basically had, let's say, more than 50% shields, and you're like 2 shots away from finishing him off, but like, you know, like, what if he pulls out a knife? He yanks you. Saved your life. You know? You don't know. Can't know. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can't pick up some more carbine ammo by going back here a little bit. I'm not gonna search too deeply. I'm just gonna see if there's anything laying around this bottom area. And then we'll head back, because